I'ma set it off. Game after game, you can bet it all. Quarterback got range if you block them all. Quarterback did an option instead of all. Duck goose linebacker coming through. Yeah, hit him with his man in the juice. Yeah, we gon' blow your block like a new. Yeah, and I spend a dime every two.
Shit, you might as well let me get some players, Ed, before you do.
Pick it up, running back, it's no problem. Running behind the block, they gon' block him. Quavo, yo, I'm offset Chewbacca. Watch the blitz on the left, we gon' block him. We some animal, yeah, we some goblins. Man to man, we gon' cover you properly. Man to man, you can't beat me impossible. Reds on this, my house.
I need all them good players, man.
Ends on the officer block for me. I step on him down, get off of me. I'm trucking them over, he under me. Back ends, wipe my sins, They can't win, No new friends, Football fans, they sleep again. We wake them up. Wake up, the champs is in. Champion. We want back ends. Wipe my sins. Wipe it. They can't win. No new friends. Football fans. They sleep again. We wake them up. Wake up, the champs is in.
Scoot, that's what I'm talking about. We was waiting for a random, and the random never came in. You know, when you just waiting in the lobby, no one ever was popping up.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Nigga, I'm playing my league game, bro. I can't be typing.
Come on now. Let's go.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Lion. Here we go. Ready? Shift. Let's go right here. Two jet. What's this on?
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down.
Oh,
He's got a man. That's right.
it didn't even let me jump. I had that pick.
A gain of 39 that time.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pre-game. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. A first down carry now for Miller. And he stopped immediately there. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. And this one
oh my gosh, bro.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Man.
And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed they went right into the game plan, attack them early, see if they're going to play any better, and if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
Here's a give to Miller. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. They'll try and run for it with Miller. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Shit crazy. That nigga was nowhere next to that play. I don't see how the fuck he got hurt.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 20. Trey 15.
Wentz going to throw. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And Hauschka's kick is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the first points of the night belong to our home team as they're able to take the opening kickoff and at least get 3 points out of it.
Yeah, and that helps the crowd, right? Helps people feel good about why they're there watching this game. They move the ball well on their opening drive.
Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away.
49ers should have brought that.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now the man from nearby Baton Rouge, it's the LSU star Darius Geis. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And some space here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Come on.
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Ohio! Here we go! Grand 38!
shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play
go
on a
for it,
Thursday
bro.
night?
4 for 1.
Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Fucking his 34.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go with Geis.
I didn't get it.
And he will get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
I call behind my line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a handoff to Miller. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
There we go. Back. 120. Lion. Great.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Quincy Anoon with the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Here, sit. Great 57.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Oh, the ball comes out
why?
on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
They start on the ground with Geis. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy.
Is it the last season? It's the last 9 seasons yet, because
but that means they probably want to
I don't never really see like the
you're in peril.
Yeah,
you know, like the little previews for it. I just watch it off of Cody.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield.
They probably
at the
just
50.
gonna write him out. That's
It's a
what it seemed
pickup
like.
of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I didn't know it said. I thought maybe it was like his, like the last. Nah, because they're trying to bring Fear the Walking Dead with it. Hell yeah.
They'll try and get it with Geis. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board.
The field walking dead straight too, but there ain't enough characters.
To get into the backfield and spill the play.
Unless they gonna find more characters. You know how they always do, move around and then.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus-yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails,
well, remember Maggie? I don't know. Maggie looked like she on some shit.
Oh, he tried to pitch it and the ball's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
It looked like Maggie on
something. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
On first down, this is Geis. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
They'll set up to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Burton. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. '49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. They'll hand it down to Geis, and he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Credit the tackle to Navarro Bowman.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
It's Geis on the counter, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. Buying time to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Navarro Bowman able to get outside the numbers and drop him for a loss of a yard. Now Matt Bryant on for the field goal. And Bryant's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football? It says finish on it, because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive, a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And incomplete on the deep ball. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Hey, we got four. Yes, Run.
Wentz will try again on second down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one.